Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with meditation. I'll be coming out of the Bible, out of Proverbs, chapter, I'm going to finish up on chapter 1. I'm going to start at verse 24 through at least 33. Choose God this day. The bad guys, they sin. The good guys, we sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve. You don't have to be perfect. No one is. But that doesn't mean that you don't have to deal with your consequences, good or bad. None of us get away from that. You may have issues that you deal with for the rest of your life. But if you come over to God's team with it, He can help you with it. He can help you get through it. And love yourself. Because if you love yourself, if nobody else loves you, you'll be okay. And choose yourself. It's okay. It's not selfish. You know, I'm going to keep saying this, you know. Because you got to make sure you're okay first. And then once you're stable, you're balanced, it'll make it easier for you to help other people. You know, make sure you get yourself together. And I understand some of you are saying, well, I'm a single parent, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You still have to be balanced within your own self. So you can be focused to be able to deal with the other things that you have in your life. So that's something that you'll have to work on. But just hear what I'm saying. And never give up on yourself. Never. If you lost everything you have, if you have yourself, you have everything. You can always rebuild. Now I'm finishing up, you know, some of my content was chopped off, you know, on YouTube. So I got to watch it when I go over a certain amount. I got to pay attention when I'm uploading. So that's my mistake from yesterday. But I'm going to pick up from Proverbs chapter 1, verse 24 through 33. And then I'm going to go all the way through the Proverbs. The Lord instructed me to read every single chapter of Proverbs, however long it takes. Okay? Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. When they showed up, I answered the call. What, has it been easy for me? No. It's been miserable. I've had some very tough moments, but I've been battling people my whole life and didn't understand why. But I had a calling, and I love God. I've always loved Him. But He wanted to transition where I'm at, where I was previously, to where He wanted me to go. So He made huge transition. He allowed for situations to happen in my life where I had to make huge transitions from what I used to think into where I'm at now and how I need to think. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when you fear I will also laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. This is the heavenly host talking, okay? They get tired. I don't care how many times it is. They get to a point where they're tired, okay? They have their limits too. Even if it's way longer and more than most humans can, okay? That's the reality of it. But let me keep going. When your fear cometh as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me. That's because you turn your back on Him all them other times when you was in your most devastating moment. You really needed it. You was like, oh, I believe in God finally. And you look back, it's like you denied Him all those other times. So He said, who are you? You said, you need some what? You need some what? You need what? For that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord. I did, okay? Now, everybody attacking me from all directions. I'm getting hammered, blah, 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 for whatever the reason. And I have to deal with all of this, and I'm feeling all of this from all these targets, from all these different directions. I'm like, what's going on? I'm just trying to do God's will. And people want to be mad at me. You don't know what I've been through. A lot. Too much. They would none of my counsel. They despise all my reproof. When God had people in your life warning you about the knuckleheads sidetracking you. You knew you shouldn't have sided with some of them knuckleheads, and you did. And you had warning. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit their own way, and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. Okay, it's real simple. What they're saying is real simple. But whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. That's why I got peace, baby. You can talk about me all day long. People blah, blah. I'm with the heavenly host in them, okay? Whenever any of you get finished, okay? And I have peace. And I have turned my back on it. Do I like to kick it? Yeah, but I'm not going to be out there with them devils. I'm going to try to be right and live for him. That doesn't mean you don't have a life, but just stay out of the confusion. Stay out of it. You don't have to. Be aware of it, but remove yourself from all of that.